and runs might be one of the most infuriating things to be a victim of, but these two are not going to get away with it.
I am going to have to take you into custody.
I'm going to tell my roommates before I start crying.
Don't touch me.
I'm going to touch you.
Do not touch me.
We have a man who was not only caught doing a hit and run, but also is very intoxicated.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to be crushed?
Do you want to cooperate or not, sir?
And a case where the cops are going to have to do some detective work to figure out who allowed this car to be parked like this.
I did not do this. I did not hit anyone's car.
No.
But first, the cops are called when a man was hit off of his scooter.
How you doing?
I'm great.
You're great? Oh, we got a report that you struck somebody on a scooter.
I didn't hit anyone.
Well,
Max is here.
Max is here? What are you talking about?
well, they have your license plate, so on Sheridan Road. Where are you coming
Looks
from?
dumbfounded.
From him swimming.
At the dog beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The officers,
A guy chased me. Right? He chased me.
Did you hit him?
My car. So
you just said no one. There was no. You didn't hit anybody or nothing.
I didn't.
And now you're telling
He
me
hit me.
that would have been a great.
Come on.
That would have been a great
Come on.
story to start with.
I'm not a guy.
I own a house.
You go after real criminals, which makes me wonder what
What are you talking about?
Does things like that. So
I wasn't there. I don't know.
do you want to go inside and have a cup of coffee?
No. I just got to see if the other officer needs to talk with you or not. Okay.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
Oh, easy with the Lord's name, sir.
It's amazing. I mean, look at my dog. He's just right here.
Sweet Max. Are we going to do this in front of Sweet Max?
Yeah. How come you didn't pull in your driveway?
Case closed.
Because I go around and then I pull in. That's how everybody does it here.
How much have you had to drink?
Nothing.
There we
No
go.
alcohol on you.
So we can tell just by his mannerisms and the way he's communicating here, this cop is definitely getting a strong odor of alcoholic beverage.
That's great. That's great that you do that. It's. That's the first thing.
I'm 2 feet away from you, sir.
That's the first thing
smell
that you
alcohol in
guys
your
all
breath.
do. So.
It's great that you're doing it.
God, do you want to talk to 30 people around here?
Yeah, no, not really. So the guy's trying to build his resume here. Obviously, he's saying, I'm a good person. I don't get in trouble for drinking and driving or hitting people on their little scooters. So you may leave now.
No. About my reputation?
No.
Do you want, because I pay your everything.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
What do you want?
Paying your salary.
Well,
I'm just right here.
Well, I'm concerned that you're driving drunk right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
So,
well, I saw you driving. I smell alcohol in your breath. Your eyes are super glassy.
yes.
So you're saying you had zero?
That's what, yes, I am saying that.
So if you take a breath test, you're going to have 0.
Yep.
Okay.
Great, let's do it.
Cool. I'll go grab a breath test, okay?
But you're not going to get any of that.
Why not?
Well, because I'll just...
You just said
Feels like a Hubbard.
you would blow
Come
zeros.
on, man. What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong.
Go do something that's more
I'm
important.
investigating a crime right now.
Go do something that's more important.
So,
Okay? Go do something.
534
Look at
from
this guy.
551.
Look
Yeah,
at
no,
look at
it's
Sweet
great.
Max. Come on, guy.
But I can't ignore the fact that you're driving.
I'm right here.
There was an incident involving you possibly striking somebody,
No, somebody
and I smell
struck...
alcohol in your breath. So what do you want to do about that?
You're going to have to do whatever you want. All right? So, I'm going in here.
Well, right now you're
Negative.
staying right here. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I am.
No, you're
going
not.
right...
Okay?
Christ.
You're being detained
Easy,
right
guy.
now. So you're not free to go into your house.
Okay,
you got to stay right here.
All right. So what I'll do...
You just stay right here.
No,
lean up against your car. Yep.
No,
That's what you're going to do.
No, we're not going to do anything
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Why are you doing this?
Okay. You say you had nothing to do.
This is his
You
job.
want to give a breath
Sir.
test?
Sir,
So do you want to do some
Stop
field
it.
sobriety tests?
just stop it.
Stop these shenanigans, sir.
This is
Democracy Manifest.
Let me go.
You don't tell me to stop it, okay?
God damn.
Mr. Hart.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I know. Great dog.
Look at,
Yeah.
he's a great dog.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah,
Except
there is
for,
something going on.
except
Okay?
for what's
Put
going
your
on down
arm
there.
please, okay?
Oh my God. You're really doing this.
Oh, man. Guys, 3 sheets.
552 from
I
551.
really can't believe this.
Sit right here.
No, I'm not gonna sit.
What he can't believe is that he got caught. He's aware he's had too much to drink, I'm sure.
Don't
Stay
touch
right
me.
there.
Don't touch
I have
me.
the right to touch you if you don't stay where I tell you to do, okay?
Don't you have anything else to do
This
tonight?
is my call. This is my responsibility. Is you right now.
For what?
So, the thing I told you like 5 times already. Can you not remember what I told you?
No.
That's an issue then.
No,
why,
no.
Why can't you remember
Oh,
what I
it's
told
another
I
clue.
don't understand what you're talking about. So somebody hit me.
you? Okay, well they said you hit them. So that's why we're investigating, okay?
I'm gonna have to get my.
No, you're staying?
Oh, my
right here.
gosh.
Don't touch anything, okay?
Guy's
You stay
squirrely.
Right there.
You guys
I'm
don't
gonna
have
check
any.
your eyes, okay? Do you wear
You
contacts?
guys don't have. Yes.
You wear contacts?
Yes.
Hard or soft lenses?
Doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Follow my finger with your eyes only. Keep your head still.
That is the number one thing people do when you're doing HGN eye tests. They always move their head instead of just their eyes. Have to say it every time. If they've had enough to drink, you got to say it a bunch of times.
I am.
Do you understand the instructions? Do you understand the instructions, sir?
Get your fucking face out of here, man. What are you doing?
Jeez.
You have other things to do.
Wow.
No, I don't. This is it right now.
This is.
All right.
Congratulations.
Just you, my friend. You get all the attention.
Do you want to cooperate or not, sir?
What's cooperation? I
guess
don't
I'm
even
gonna
know
check
what
your
it
eyes.
is.
I'm going to check your eyes.
Well, then what's going to happen?
I don't know the definition of the word, sir.
Obviously, it's a real word, but I don't know when to use it correctly.
Not a native speaker.
Okay.
No, I'm
You
not.
don't want to do any of that?
Nope. I mean, what's going to happen?
Okay.
So what do you want to do? I'm going inside my house.
You're not going
to
anywhere right
actually
now. Listen.
fucking a guy that hit me. Max. How? You gotta. Yeah.
Those are some fancy commands. Maybe the canine handlers could use those instead of go sook.
How? Max. How? What is the problem, man?
How, sweet Max.
Nothing.
Max is taking off.
Not a fucking
He
thing.
You
gone.
want to do some field sobriety tests?
Well, I'm right here in my house.
You're not in your house. You're out in your driveway, and I saw you driving, so it doesn't matter if you're in your driveway
Come
or
on.
on the street. All right? This is Max. Hey, Max. I don't know if you want to put him and see if you can put him in the backyard or something.
No. Don't touch that dog.
Well, we got to do something with the dog. All right?
Yep. I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, if
So
you guys want to have an issue,
so it's up
that's
to you.
fine.
So yeah, they can absolutely, if this guy goes into custody, they can take the dog and put it somewhere safe. It's the guy's property. They can't leave it running around the neighborhood. They're not going to be in trouble for that.
Because if you come back to the station with me,
Well, I'm right here in my house.
you're not in your house, okay?
What?
You're not in your house.
No, I didn't say that I was
That's
in
what
my
you
house.
said.
No, I did not
Yes.
say.
You
No,
said
I
twice.
did not. I
Okay.
said I'm here at my house.
Agree to disagree.
God damn. What the f is wrong with you guys? I mean,
You want to do some field sobriety
This
tests?
guy's attitude is nuts.
I'm right here. God damn you guys.
Very entitled.
Sobriety testing or not?
No,
No?
I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
I know in other countries, because I hear it a lot on the channel, that they can just pull you over and have you do the breath test, and then that's it, you're guilty. It seems like, from what I hear.
It's a radio, you muppets.
In the US, there's a high burden of proof for the police to actually establish and prove that you were drunk driving. So field sobriety is just another piece to that puzzle for evidence in court.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to be crushed?
Want to shoot?
What's the issue? Don't you have something else to do?
No. Nope.
You don't have anything else to do.
Unfortunately, no.
No tree or
Yeah,
anything
this
like
dog.
that. That's great. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Do
You
what?
want to do it? Yep.
Super duper.
Let's do it right. Hey, don't touch me.
I'm going to touch you.
Do not touch me.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I did not.
Put you in.
Hey, listen to me, guys. Jesus Christ. You touched me.
Oh, my goodness, fella.
Nope.
Poor Maxie. Doesn't know what to do.
Let's get the dog. Got him.
Take your time. I cannot believe
Relax.
you people
Relax.
don't have more,
Relax.
anything else. You know what? You.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Got a temporary hobble situation there.
Get him up. Reach up. All over, okay? One weapon 551.
So, no.
Once in a while, you do get somebody who's driving drunk and they just admit to it. They don't argue or fight with you. And it's very refreshing. This is not one of those cases, obviously.
This is...
Your tax dollars at work, sir.
We can take him.
Nope. Just let him loose. Yep, just let him loose.
We gotta take him to the
Cannot believe
animal hospital then,
this
all right?
is fucking happening.
You got anything on you?
He can't believe, like I said before, that he got caught, because this guy has probably done this exact routine 1,000 times. Get hammered, go to the dog park, come home. Unfortunately for him, this time he hit a guy on a scooter, it sounds like, and the police arrived.
We check these, make sure they're not too tight for you, okay?
No, make sure they're really tight, because I'm gonna actually just, blow it out.
He's gonna blow it out. My goodness, sir.
I'm gonna put you in the back of the squad, all right? Your dog's gonna have to go to the animal hospital unless you tell us where we can put him.
No, just let him loose.
No, he's not going to loose.
Yep, let him loose.
No, you arrested me, so now my dog will have to suffer.
Hey!
Very embarrassing. Oh, long walk to the cruiser, too. Plenty of time for the neighbors to see. We'll get back to his charges in just a moment, but first the cops were called by a man who was just trying to get to work.
This woke up to this, so I'm not really even sure how they did it, but...
Ooh.
Ouch. Yeah.
Key open the door.
A good point. How that's not easy to do.
I was hoping they'd either come out and we could try to figure it out, like insurance-wise, but I'm not sure.
Doesn't strike me as a person that's going to work at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
They were at the club.
Yeah, I'd love to be surprised, but this is not.
Do you know which apartment this is or not?
I have no idea. Well, so they have a.
This poor guy's just trying to go to work.
They have a parking permit, so I was going to hopefully wait till the leasing office opens.
Perfect.
Identify it via their permit number.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Try to find the number.
Did you let them know you'll be late?
Yeah, they already know. They're just say. I sent them a picture. They're just like, yikes.
Hard for the boss to be mad at
Not
that.
ideal, but
That sucks, dude.
it does. But I mean, it could have been hit and run. We'll have a lot less information.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have the car, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's not... You didn't have a note on your car or anything like that?
Nah, not.
Okay.
So hopefully they can just run the plate. I will say, though, sometimes when you run the plate through the DMV, it gives apartment numbers, and sometimes it just gives the address to the entire complex, and that doesn't really help you out. We'll see what they get.
Hang tight for me. I'm gonna go try this apartment number that's coming up in our system. Hey, Miss.
Yeah.
All right. Were you driving your car last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you hit somebody's car, so we need you to come outside with some
Ruh-roh.
driver's license. All right.
I hit somebody's car.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
That's parked out here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Did you close the door? All right?
Seeming like she doesn't remember at all. Or she's saying she doesn't remember, more likely. That is tight.
I did not do this. I have not hit anyone's car. Are there cameras around here?
Yeah, there's one right there.
And it showed me getting out of it?
We haven't gotten that far yet. We just now figured out who you were.
Yeah, I just came out and then.
Cameras are great. Get that security footage.
No one was next to me, but yeah, I'm not
What
sure.
time did you park?
I got back here around 10 o'clock-ish.
I got home around 9:30.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like I got here definitely after 9:30.
Yeah. And I didn't hit anybody's car last night. Yeah, because when I parked, there was no one.
Was this damn... Is this been
No,
here?
that's never been there. Did someone steal my car and bring it back?
This is where you parked it?
Doubtful.
I parked on this side. I usually get parked on that
They're
side.
not going to steal your car and bring it back.
There you go.
Damage on your car.
That's good. She just backs up straight.
Yeah, just like a light little kiss.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like much damage, which is really lucky.
Let's have a little paint splotch right there.
Yeah. Really minor damage.
Yeah.
So there's like minor crashes and major crashes, at least where I work. Anything over 1,000 considered major. Anything under 1,000 is a minor. The problem with that now is that cars are so expensive to fix that almost like any damage qualifies for major.
And you said this wasn't there last night?
No.
None of this?
No.
Oh, she's got some. Oh, wow. It looked like a good amount of damage.
I'm not sure.
Meanwhile, the other officer spotted a gray Toyota Corolla with rear right corner bumper damage that appeared consistent with the damage on the woman's Honda Civic.
That would make sense. So she is possibly telling the truth. I think if you remember how it looked when it was parked, it did kind of look like maybe the rear end was pushed over. So gotta get that video.
Okay.
Need new bumper cover and paint. Probably like $3K.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so this is going to be your case cards.
Okay.
It's got your case number on the back. What'll happen is just for the purpose of the report, you're going to be car number 1, which means you're at fault. It's private property, so I can't really assign fault. All right. What we're going to do is when the leasing office opens, just to make sure you weren't at fault, or if there may be another car involved, which we kind of suspect it's that gray car over there, we're going to pull it up on the camera system and try to see what we can see. Okay.
So it sounds like he's not going to write a citation, but insurance companies do use the reports to assign fault, regardless of whether he's saying he's assigning it or not. That's what they go off of, the police report, and then they can hash out amongst themselves who's going to pay what. So we don't always have to write a citation for that, but our report will dictate to the insurance company who's at fault.
Just based on the way your car was, the only way you would have been able to get into there is if you would have came from this way and turned in.
Right.
So it looks like the car kind of got pushed over, especially if this is new damage. But I can't prove all that. That's just my theory until we're able to review cameras and or
get in that office.
Can change that outcome. Okay.
It's a real whodunit.
Because it's private property, no one's getting any citations or anything. This is basically for your record, so you just call your insurance company and let them know what happened, and they'll go from there. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
No
What's your name?
Ethan.
Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate you coming.
All right.
Appreciate it.
If you have any questions, just give us a call. All right.
All right. We'll do that.
All right. Thank you.
I have to say, the female operator's being pretty chill about the whole thing. If she really didn't do it and it did get pushed over by another car, I might even protest a little bit more and be like, whoa, let's finish the investigation before you start, listing me as car number 1, possibly at fault.
So this, as you can see on my pants, lined up perfectly with that hole in that one. And then it's got all this here.
Why would a car back up that far, though, to go into that spot?
I'm literally doing the report in my head like, this is. The only way we're going to know is to come back here around 10 and watch that.
That's what I just told them.
My hat's off to these cops. They're really doing a good investigation here, and it seems like they're going to follow through. Great job. Some places you go, some busier cities, you're not going to get anything like this at all. I had my car stolen while I was in LA, and they wouldn't even come to the scene. I had to go to the station to report it.
You got any promising leads or...
Leads?
There was no canvas. They didn't check for video. They could have cared less because they're inundated with all kinds of other calls. They just triage the calls and your car being stolen.
They got 4 more detectives working on the case. They got us working in shifts.
They didn't really care. With a crash like this, believe me, I don't think they would care.
I don't either. It's just awful convenient that this little spot that's got like a puncture. So on hers, where that hole is, there's actually like a metal bracket.
Officers waited for the leasing office to open and then went to check if any security cameras had captured the incident overnight.
Nice leasing office. Jeez.
Is the property manager available?
Yeah, one of them. Was it one of our residents or was it somebody else?
Yeah, 2 of your residents.
Oh, yeah.
Both of their cars got hit. Well, one got hit into another car.
It's so long since I've been there.
You good? I mean, if you turn us loose with it, we could probably do it.
Oh, do what you do.
Nice.
Yeah, no, he knows what he's doing.
Get in there, big boy. Let's find it.
No.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Wow. Oh my goodness.
You are a menace to society.
Gotcha. I'm just confidently walking away, locks the car.
That's not a guess spot, is it?
I know. I feel like I know.
That is cold as ice. Hitting a car that hard, parking, and then just walking away like nothing happened, casually locking your car. Brutal.
Exactly who that is, but I cannot put my finger on it. She wasn't even phased. She completely not even phased at all.
She parked it well after the accident, right?
No, that's not a girl. I know exactly who that is.
That's not a girl?
Any shoes? Who that is, because I know that car. That car usually.
You know what apartment number?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Some local knowledge is going to be helpful here.
You got your video?
Oh my God, the little one that be with the. But is that person even on the lease? Yeah, that person's not even on the lease.
What apartment number is it?
What's David's apartment number?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Mandy's about to get it. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank y'all. Yeah.
The moment of truth. Can't wait to hear this.
Hey, how are you?
What's up?
Are you Tristan?
Hi.
Okay, is Tristan here?
Yeah.
Maybe speak with him?
Yeah. What's up? He's asleep.
Just got an issue with the car. How many other people?
One more.
I said, who's the other person?
The owner of the car.
Okay, that's who we're looking for.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna.
Get him out here.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Are you?
Sorry.
You okay?
Wow. Okay. I think this person probably just got woken up by a roommate and told the police are out there and is physiologically having the fight or flight response. You can tell, just immediately adrenaline dump.
Woke up with this. My anxiety just shot up the roof of my bed. Now
you can tell.
All right, so my name's Officer E for the Wood Brookhaven Police Department. We're investigating an accident that happened out there in the parking lot. So we was trying to figure out, where'd you come from last night?
Well, I Ubered. Sorry. We came from Future. It's underground Atlanta.
Okay. And what time was that?
We didn't get home until the competition didn't end until 12:30. So we're like, yeah, it was really late. So around like 2.
Well, wherever you were and whatever you were doing, you definitely got hammered and or high is my professional opinion.
Did anyone else drive your car last night?
As far as I know.
Okay. All right, are you aware that there's cameras out there in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the reason why we're here is because you struck a vehicle last night. You hit the vehicle so hard that it knocked into another vehicle. So there's 2 damaged cars last night, about 1:30.
Not denying it.
Told us. So because you didn't leave any information or anything like that, it's considered a hit and run. All right, so I am going to have to take you into custody. All right.
Wow, going to be under arrest. The state I work in, hit and run property damage leaving the scene is not arrestable. You catch a charge for it, but you can't take somebody into custody for it. You can only do that if there's personal injury and you flee. But here, not so lucky.
Can I tell my roommates before I start crying?
No, I'll let your roommates know.
Oh boy.
Apparently I sideswiped the car last night and hit.
Where's your car?
I don't know.
It's parked right here.
There, parked in the same spot. We're not going to tow the car or anything.
Where is it?
It's up here, parks in this. Are the mailboxes?
It's pretty
AM1, 17-year-old male. Gotta be voluntary.
There is nothing quite like putting a bow on it like this within the hours of your shift. You get a little investigation, you investigate, you get a conclusion, you get an arrest or a charge, you put it to bed and go home. That feels great.
All right, so he'll be at the Cobb County Jail. I don't know off the top of my head what his bond or anything like that will be, but he'll be able to call you as soon as everything is taken care of, okay? All right. All right, we're going to go this way, okay?
Awesome.
1 to 10, ready?
Got him.
Well, this is fun.
It'll be a good story to tell later on.
Much later on, maybe.
It's already $375. I'm so glad it's about to go back up. $500.
Well, stop smoking people's cars and leaving. The drunk man was charged with driving while under the influence, no license on person, illegal transportation of alcohol, failure to reduce speed, operating an uninsured vehicle, failure to give notice of an accident, failure to give aid or information, leaving the scene of an accident, and resisting arrest. However, there was no information about his sentencing. The other man was charged with just hit and run, but there was also no information about his sentencing. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when the latest video has dropped. And if you like police war stories, check out the Things Police See podcast, where I sit down with the men and women of law enforcement for about an hour and get their most intense, bizarre, and sometimes humorous moments on the job. Available everywhere you get podcasts, and there's a link in the description to the YouTube channel. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.